Man, welcome back to the channel. I'm here in the garage trying to do some work on this Subaru. Oh. Yeah, so I'm here trying to work on the Subaru. A couple weeks ago I went to the track and the truck wasn't really there, and yeah, it looked like whenever the truck is not really there, I have a hard time. If the truck is good, I could get down the track, but if the truck is not really sticky or it's not really there, I really need some separation in the front, and I only have 1 inch. So I picked up some lift kits for the RX. I think for Forester. I think pretty much you could probably get them for all Subaru. So this is a 3-inch lift kit. This is the one for the 2011 RX. I guess because they have these because some people do rally stuff with the Subarus and stuff to raise them up or whatever. So this might work out in my favor. So yeah, I picked this one up and I put one in yesterday when I get off of work. I was late already, but I'm just so excited. I want to see if it was gonna fit, and it fit. The only thing I had to do is I'm gonna show you guys, cause I have to do the other side. I just had to like bevel the edge right here. I guess because I have aftermarket coilover, so it didn't really fit as good. If it's the stock shocks, I think it would have fit perfect. But all I had to do is just shave this off a little bit, but I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit. Yeah, so I'm trying to get like at least 4 inches of separation. So this is 3. The car already have just 1 inch of separation in the front, so that should bring us to like about 4 inches. So what's going on with the back? I think I have the shocks too high. It's sitting a little bit high. So what I'm gonna do with that is I must still give it some more separation. Let me show you guys here. Alright, so this is about, I got like at right height is sitting, the shocks is out like 3 inches. The shock is out in 3 inches. So I was talking to some guys and friends, and a lot of them said like it's supposed to be at least like 1.5 inches in from the bump stop, and this thing is like 3.5 inches out at right height. So what I want to do is bring the shocks up 1.5 inches from the bump before it top out. Just give it like 1.5 inches space on the top at right height, and that will, you know, give a lot more separation in the back here too. And in order for me to do that, I just gotta loose the shocks location and carry up the shocks. I think like 2 more. I was measuring it yesterday, like 2 more holes, and I should gain that. And that way right there I would at least gain like almost 2 inches more of separation, or 1.5 inches, because it's 3 inches up. So yeah, that's what I'm working on today. Yeah, so this side is done, so I'm gonna show you guys how I did this side, and then after that we're gonna jack it up and see if we get a lot of separation, if we get any separation at all. So let's work on this side. Oh, let me show you guys. I'm gonna jack this side up and show you how much separation I have now, and I'm gonna show you when I finish. So right now the car is sitting on the ground. It's 1 inches right now sitting on the ground from the top of the tire to the top of the fender, So I'm gonna jack it up and I'm gonna show you guys how much separation I have on it right now. Alright, tire off the ground. Yeah, so from the top of the fender to the top of the wheel is 2 inches, so that's only an inch of separation. Alright, let's pull this wheel off. To the side. So these things are really light. Alright, so let me get some light. Alright, so these are my cheap coilovers that's been on here forever. Loose these 2 bolts and these on the top, and we can pull this thing out. So let's do that. Alright, so first we're going to loose off the shocks here on the shock tower. I'm gonna work on the bottom here now. Alright, so we're gonna loose these 2 nuts right here for the shocks. Good. So now we could take the bolt out. You get a hammer. So the upper bolt is the camber bolt. And just look which way you take it out. See this bolt have like a weird shape to it. Yeah, so this bolt have like a weird shape to it. So you gotta just watch which way you take it out. Or they might go in only one way, I'm not sure. Oop. Yeah. That's for the camber to line up so you could do wheel alignment and stuff. So, yep, this is the coilover. Alright, so this is what I was talking about right here on the all these aftermarket coilovers. Got like a little bevel. Got like a little bevel on the end right here. So what happened is this don't have a bevel, this is just a straight edge. So it just come on it, sit right on the edge right here and won't sit flush. So all I have to do is just give this a little bevel right here and this thing will go on easy. See, it goes on there, but it doesn't go all the way flush to the bottom. So that's what I gotta do to get it work. Alright, so This is what I use to just give it a little bevel. I just got my sander right here, and just sand it all the way around. But you're gonna have like pieces of aluminum all over the place, so I don't want that stuff to get on my camera. So I'm gonna show you guys when I finish sanding it. Alright, so I finally got it. Take about 10 minutes. Yeah, about 5-10 minutes. Now you could see I got the bevel, the chamfer on the edge of it. So now it should fit right on. Alright, so it's nice and flush there. So the lift kit comes with all the hardware. Two, three. So this one here goes on the top. This is gonna replace the stock bolt location. So you just screw these studs here in the top of it. Goes in pretty easy. Comes with like a Allen key head. This is pretty free. Alright, so got some washers along with the nut that goes on these. So on the stock bolt, you're gonna have to use the same nut that came off of this one to bolt it down. So let me grab the stock bolt and bolt this part on. You just tighten it up so it's all even all the way around. Alright, so my spacer is in, my 3-inch lift kit spacer is in, so I could gain like 4 inches of travel. Alright, so let's put this on the car. Yeah, so what's gonna happen is I put this on and then I gotta loosen up the shocks. The shocks is gonna go in, and then I'll put it at the right height that I want. And, I'll gain my 4 inches of travel. So I'm gonna drive it down with the impact, and then I'm gonna tighten it with my hand, because the bolt they're not really big. I don't want to break them off. So now I could get the feel of it. Probably got a torque spec for it, but can pretty much tell when it's there. there's one bolt in. Put my nut. So this bolt here go the other way, but I'm gonna take that out back. Push it from the other side. There we go. Tighten it up. Tighten the bottom. And that's it. Got my 3-inch lift kit, so I could gain 4 inches of travel. So we're going to put the wheel back on, and we're going to see how much travel we could get. Should be 4 inches. Alright guys, so you could see now, at first this thing only had 1 inches, so it's up off the ground. The tire just like 1 inch off the ground, off the bottom there. And let's see how much we got here. See that? Got like 4.5 inches of travel. So I'm gonna drop the car down and we're gonna adjust the shocks to the right height I want. Usually get like 1 inch from the fender, so let's do that. Alright man, so finish adjust the shocks and everything. So we're gonna test and see how much travel we got. So we're sitting at like 27.5 from the ground. So I'm gonna jack it up and then we're gonna check the travel on this thing. Shit, I don't know if you could see that, but that look like a whole lot already. The tire is not off the ground yet. Alright, tire is just barely off the ground. At first we only had 2 inches, now I could push my whole arm in there. Look at all that space. Yeah, like 4.5 inches. Well, you can't beat that. Look at all that travel right there. Nice, this thing should leave off the line much better. Cheap way to get front end travel. Can't beat it. I'm gonna drop it down. Yes sir. Yeah, so this car should leave off the line much better. Now I'm gonna work on the back, on the rear. That's easy. All I gotta do is just loosen up and go like 2 more holes up for the shocks like I showed you guys. And maybe next week we're gonna go to the track and test this thing and see how it work out. Alright guys, so that's a cheap way to get some travel in your front end if you don't have the money to buy some expensive shocks right now like me. Alright guys, that's it for today. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. See you guys on the next upload.